Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. It's Saturday. We have a 12 race card on tap and beautiful weather here in South Florida. Also want to mention the two co-features, race 4 and then race 11 are our two stakes races, the Roar Stakes and the Prouder Break. So let's look at the track conditions and then turn upstairs to Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, Bohemian Rhapsody, one of the first to break the line. Driving through at the rail, Golda Biscuit is on the go early. These two race on from Senorita Salsa, splitting horses Pink Posse. Wide on the course in Winnipeg Wonder, two back to Treasured Nikki. Then to the outside, Lady Tapatia, Bella Sophie between horses. Wide on the course, A Wildest Treasure. Down at the rail, Sid, Stay in Your Lane. Then Kittens, Miss Mojo, and Princess Lacey. The two favorites put on some speed as they round the far turn. Pink Posse on the outside, Bohemian Rhapsody toward the rail. Their heads apart. A gap of 8 to Golda Biscuit, then Treasured Nikki with a quarter of a mile remaining. Pink Posse on the outside, Bohemian Rhapsody toward the rail. These two continue to slug it out with an eighth of a mile to go. Bohemian Rhapsody is in front and now she leads clearly. Pink Posse is back to second. Treasured Nikki is there third. Here's a late run from Sid, Stay in Your Lane. She'll get up into third, but she can't beat Bohemian Rhapsody, who wins 2.5. Pink Posse second, Sid, Stay in Your Lane third, Treasured Nikki fourth, and 57-3. And they're off. Kitty Kitty was last into stride and might have bobbled a step out of the gate. The other four line up for the early advantage with the rail running not a trace, a neck in front. Queen Ledoux is now second, Mislo 3 wide third, Elusive Uncaptured is fourth. And at the inside, Jaramillo and Kitty Kitty have had a rough start to their career. Last of the 5 and now has no place to go. Queen Ledoux is front and center for jockey Christian Torres, and on top 3 parts of a length, Mislo second. In between horses, Kitty Kitty is a joint third alongside Elusive Uncaptured, and after a brief bid, Not a Trace is now last. Around the far turn they go. Mislo on the outside, Queen Ledoux toward the rail. They continue to tussle. Getting ready to launch a bid 3 wide is Kitty Kitty, and here she comes. Jaramillo wanted a response, and he got one. She's 3 wide, making a sharp move to the lead. Kitty Kitty now is the target and appears to have no dangers. Top of the lane, 46-3 for the opening half mile. And Kitty Kitty, a pretty impressive daughter, as she's just going to run up the score from here. Kitty Kitty by the 8th pole by 6. Mislo is clearly second. Back to third is Queen Ledoux. After a less than stellar beginning, it's a stellar finish for Kitty Kitty. For John Vincent, she's in front. Mislo is second. Queen Ledoux is third. They're off and running. Good start for Template from the rail. In the center, it's Lucky Mike. Up on the outside, red flag alert with Strong Headed not far away. Mr. Tito's is in the black and pink colors. He's now fourth. Up on the outside, an emoji guy. Widest of all will be Moni. A gap of another 2 to South Point Drive, and settling in at the back is Suleiman as they charge into the first turn. As the betting choice, it's Template who has rail position and the lead. Red flag alert is second. Strong Headed is third. Moni now races into fourth. At the rail, fifth is Mr. Tito's. Emoji Guy is on a stronghold from between horses, working 4 ahead of South Point Drive. Lucky Mike has wandered out in the center. He's second last. The trailer is Suleiman. They complete the quarter in 24 seconds flat, and they race 5 furlongs from home. Red flag alert on the outside goes to confront Template up front. Strong-headed and Edwin Gonzalez are tripped out third, while 3 wide. Moni and Rajiv Mirage plotting a wide course to this stage ahead of Mr. Tito's, who's been at the rail throughout. Emoji Guy still on hold for Vasquez, racing between horses. South Point Drive is next ahead of Lucky Mike, and still at the back is Suleiman. That's the 9 of them with less than half a mile to race. They went 48-1 for the opening half mile. Template has the lead, 3 wide. There goes Strong Headed. Let go for a run, and Strong Headed is up to challenge for the lead. Fourth in Mr. Tito's. Emoji Guy fifth. Moni plotting 2 wide a course to be effective. Then Suleiman and South Point Drive as they run for home. Up front, it's still Template, turning away the challenge of Strong Headed, trying to wind it up from the back. Mr. Tito's and South Point Drive with an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Template, he's strong up front. Template leads by 3. Strong Headed is second. Down the center, here's Suleiman charging hard with South Point Drive. They have a chance to complete the exacta, but they can't beat Template. Template wins, and wins by as much as he wants. Close for second. That's really close. It's on the bob between South Point Drive and Mr. Tito's, 148-4. And they're off. A lot of speed was away quickly, but here's Warrior's Pride on to take over. 3 wide and Moonlight Strike. These top 3 have a 1.5 length on Collaborate, who's allowed to settle out in the center. And down at the rail, it's O Steve, last of the 5, as they chase the speed of Warrior's Pride. Warrior's Pride past the 5/8 on top, 1.25 lengths, loudest speed, Moonlight Strike. They're racing second and third. Oh, Steve, green colors at the inside, and Edwin Gonzalez in the big favorite Collaborate. Last of the 5 here and about 4 lengths off the lead. The opening quarter was 22-3. Around the far turn they go. Warrior's Pride leads. Moonlight Strike second, loudest speed, and O Steve third and fourth. Wide on the course and the big favorite as Collaborate is now third, but he's covering a lot of ground, so not an optimum trip for him. He's a 1.5 lengths off the lead of Moonlight Strike, who gets the front as Warrior's Pride gives way. 1/4 mile left to run on the roar. Moonlight Strike is the target. Zayas working on him, but he has the lead. Collaborate just really is not doing much yet. He's down the center while trying to offer a late say. Oh, Steve wheels outside of him with an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Moonlight Strike is clear. They're not getting him. Moonlight Strike for trainer Safi Joseph Jr. He's going to try to run 1, 2, 3 in the race. He's got the exacta locked up. Collaborate holds third. Moonlight Strike completes the Safi Joseph try and wins the roar. 117 flat the final time. All set for a start. And they're off. Should have known better, and La Dame from outside gates away quickly. Renee's in heaven and lucky to have my Vicky half speed. Driving through at the rail and sold that temptation. The gray Mama J had to slam on the brakes between horses. Up in the center of the track is Truly Ambitious, followed out wide by CS Party. Then BC Bell and Senorita Aurora left behind last as La Dame gets over from the 12 post and leads the race. Ladame around the far turn on top by a length and a half. Fior de Latte is there second, back to third, Lucky to Have My Vicky. On from fourth, Should Have Known Better, three back to the outside and Truly the Ambitious. BC Bell, blue colors on the far outside, better than 10 lengths off the lead as they run to the top of the stretch with Ladame still the target. Lucky to Have My Vicky and Fior de Latte, the nearest pursuers. Should Have Known Better, yellow blinkers down the center. Here comes Lucky to Have My Vicky trying to get Ladame, who's almost home. Ladame responding, Lucky to Have My Vicky doing everything she can, but she can't run down Ladame, who wins by a length and a half. Second was Lucky to Have My Vicky. It's close then for third, either Fior de Latte or Should Have Known Better. CS Parti to complete the high five. And they're off. Level beginning, looking for an early leader at the rail. Jet Speed's going to be put into play early on. On the far outside, Mystery Mo. Here's Alonzo, Grand Runner, and El Socio moving up. Folks, they're five across the course here as Mystery Mo taken in hand at the back of the field. Ethos goes to put a neck in front. Jet Speed along the rail is second. El Socio and Alonzo third and fourth, then Grand Runner, and at the back, Mystery Mo. They complete the opening quarter. They have 5 furlongs left to race. Up on the outside, Ethos and Paco in front for Centennial Farm by a neck. Jet Speed is alongside there in second. 3 wide, Alonzo third. At the rail, Mystery Mo got inside of Grand Runner, and El Socio is at the back. They move to the half-mile grounds. Armio starts to move his hands on Jet Speed as he's starting to lose his spot. 3 wide, Alonzo is after Ethos for the lead. Things quickening up as Jet Speed can't keep up. From the outside and Grand Runner into third. On from fourth, Mystery Mo. Out the back, El Socio. Past the 3 furlong grounds, and it's now Alonzo who puts away Ethos. Now he's got to deal with Grand Runner. Grand Runner bids up on the outside of Alonzo. Mystery Mo running home pretty well. He's up into third now while continuing to close. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Alonzo fights to hold it. Grand Runner is there second. Mystery Mo on the far outside. He got floated very wide as Gonzalez packed both Grand Runner and Mystery Mo out. There's an eighth of a mile to go. It's Alonzo in front and clear. Battling for second, Mystery Mo and Grand Runner. Mystery Mo has the momentum there, but the winner is Alonzo. Alonzo for Arundel Farm to win under Edwin Gonzalez by 4 in the end. Very close for second, but I think Mystery Mo ended up getting up over Grand Runner, who's third in the 6th. By 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. From the center, Dramatic Kitten was sent hard to try to get the advantage up on his outside. Just Like Mike put into play early, and Just Like Mike will cross and clear in the run to the first turn. True Grace comes away in second, outside, and Cole Bros backpedaling to fourth. Dramatic Kitten Then it's the gray, kicks on 66, working two better than Zip Along, who's at the rail. Ralulito is in between horses, and Diligent is 3 wide. A gap of 3 more, that's perfect enough, settling a better than 10 lengths off the field, or off the lead rather, as a strung out field. 2 better than Easy Stride. Easy Stride's got 8 or 9 on a second last running Sir Hosky, and Load Up Mo is a long way behind. He might be 20 lengths off the lead, as Just Like Mike leads by at least 10. 22-2 for the opening quarter, so some enterprising tactics here from Edwin Gonzalez, who kicks Just Like Mike into high gear early through a 45 3/2 mile. Colbros moves up on the outside of True Grace, out 3 wide and kicks on 66. Zip Along is in the light blue toward the rail. Dramatic Kitten, red blinkers between horses, 2 back to Ralulito, then comes Diligent. He's had plenty of pace ahead of him. Perfect Enough and Easy Stride try to rally, then Sir Hosky and Load Up Mo at the back. Just Like Mike is thrown out the anchor, and here they come. Up on the outside, kicks on 66. Diligent 4 wide. Dramatic Kitten tries to slide through at the fence as they move past 3/4 in 110 3. Nifty move there from jockey Hector Barrios as Dramatic Kitten got inside of a tiring Just Like Mike, saved all the ground, and has the lead. Kicks on 66 is second, but Dramatic Kitten is clear. Kicks on 66 can't reach him. The ride made the difference here. Dramatic Kitten scores at a big number. Kicks on 66 second. Diligent was third, then Perfect Enough and Ralulito. And they're off. From between horses, Fast Loaded ridden hard for the early lead. There goes One Fast and Chill Haze. Weiser does no better than 4th early. Tamer driving through at the inside. Second last is Dr. Harlan, and Executive Decree is last with the leader One Fast. One Fast, the speed on display, but he's going quickly. From Fast Loaded in second, Chill Haze third. Weiser likes to race near the lead, but he's 4th today as the speed was quick ahead of him. Down at the inside goes Tamer, 2 back to Dr. Harlan. Executive Decree is last. Around the far turn they go. Gadiel Martinez and One Fast still have the lead. 3 wide, Fast Loaded from between Chill Haze. 4th and driven is Weiser. Down at the inside, here's the run from Dr. Harlan. He gets inside of Tamer. Executive Decree has been outrun throughout. They've got Weiser on the stretch. Here's Fast Loaded, 3 wide to take the lead. One Fast tries to cut the corner and battle back second. Chill Haze is third. Dr. Harlan is underway, but he's got way too much to do. It'll be Fast Loaded or One Fast to the wire. One Fast on the inside, Fast Loaded on the outside. One Fast is game. Fast Loaded trying to press past. Fast Loaded and One Fast. One Fast digging in. Fast Loaded one more time. One Fast. One Fast took a licking and kept on ticking in 111-2. And they're off. From the center, Clear Wonder gets the first call. Sweeney's Cat moves to him on the outside. Centaur is True Identity trying to work over. These 3 across the course. Down at the inside, it's Supplication moving at the rail. That's Il Tabanero 1. He's situated about 6 lengths behind. Back to the outside, Sete Stel gets ahead of a rail-running Huguette. Then in the pink colors is one of the favorites, Captain Ziggy. Safe and Sound is on his outside, then Big City Red, and Deptford Warrior is at the back. Into the backstretch they go. Sweeney's Cat calls the shots here for Paco, leads by a length and a quarter. Up on the outside, True Identity is there second, a gap of 4. Clear Wonder is third. Supplication is 4th, at the rail 5th, El Tabanero 1. Then Sete Stel moving on his outside, that's Can't Be Broken. A gap of another 2 to Big City Red, who improves inside of Huguette. 3 wide out there, the Louisiana-bred Captain Ziggy. Still at the back, Safe and Sound, and Deptford Warrior. That's the 12 of them as they head around the far turn. It's Sweeney's Cat through a 46 and 4/2 mile. From the back, Captain Ziggy launching a bit wide on the course. Pink Colors draws within 5 lengths of the lead. Supplication just ahead of him. Sete Stel follows him. Top of the lane, less than a quarter of a mile to go. Sweeney's Cat comes away with the lead. Supplication takes aim second down the center, and coming on now is Captain Ziggy from between horses. Sete Stel, 1/8 of a mile to go. Supplication, Sweeney's Cat kick on. Sete Stel outrunning Captain Ziggy in deep stretch. It's Supplication close to home. Here's Sete Stel on the outside. Supplication wins. That's really close for second. It's either Sete Stel or the pace setter Sweeney's Cat. Supplication for the money. 130 flat. Race 10, set for a start. And they're off. Good start for Corey, a better start for Queen Calypso, driving through between horses Baby Lion. Pacific Princess is away in early 4th, and the early trailer is Miss Italy. Field of 5 separated by 6 in the run to the half-mile grounds. From between horses, Queen Calypso leads by a neck. Baby Lion at the rail second. Corey at 2 to 5 is perched off the embattled duo while racing in third. A gap of 2.5 to Pacific Princess and 4 more to Miss Italy. Around the far turn they go. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. It's Baby Lion in front by half a length. Corey given some more rain, and she's almost on terms. Driven third is Queen Calypso. On from fourth, Pacific Princess. Miss Italy is last, and Corey has now made the lead. To the top of the stretch with Corey in front. Right back at her, Baby Lion. Chantal has Pacific Princess in with an upset possibility. 3 wide on the outside as they straighten for home. 46 and 1 for the opening half mile. Baby Lion cut the corner nicely. That saved her half a length. Second is Corey down the center, Pacific Princess. Final 16th of a mile. Pacific Princess gobbling up the ground down the center. Back to second is Baby Lion. Can she hold her off? Baby Lion and Pacific Princess. Here's the line. Photo finish. I think it's outside though. Pacific Princess in a picture with Baby Lion. Corey disappoints. And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. And a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. Racing in the powder break. Picture perfect beginning. Shifty She and Katama Moonlight, the first 2 off the blocks, driving through at the rail North Broadway, trying to hold ground, and she will. From the outside, that's now Mo of the West who gets over. At the rail, Morning Molly comes away in a good position, 5th at the inside, followed by a rail running Belle Laura. In between horses, Lashara, 3 wide in Kelsey's Cross, and at the back is Bienville Street. Katama Moonlight and Amisael Jaramillo have the lead, and they lead by a length and a quarter. The opening quarter was 23 and 2. North Broadway is second, Shifty She 3 wide on the outside third. These top 3 have 3 on the team of Mo of the West and Morning Molly, who's at the rail. Kelsey's Cross is in the red cap, 3 wide on the outside. Belle Laura following the moves of Morning Molly with Lashara working between horses, and the trailer is Bienville Street. That's the 9 of them with less than half a mile to run in the powder break. They haven't got Katama Moonlight yet. She went 46-4 for a strong half-mile. Shifty She turning up the heat second. North Broadway now third. Mo of the West fourth. Shuffled back to fifth is Morning Molly. Then of the outside, that's Kelsey's Cross. Alongside her is Lashara. At the rail and Bell Laura trying to wind it up is Bienville Street. Somebody needs to wind it up soon as the top two continue to battle. With the advantage now, Shifty She bidding up to challenge the leader, Katama Moonlight. Third, Mo of the West. Fourth and swung to the center is Morning Molly with an eighth of a mile to go. Shifty She has an eighth of a mile more to get. Morning Molly starts to hit high gear with Mo of the West. With the lead, Shifty She, Morning Molly Motors. Morning Molly running out of time. It's Shifty She and Morning Molly. If I had to guess, I'd guess inside. Shifty She holding off Morning Molly in 1:34.3. And runners away. Far outside, that's Joe Benjamin using his quick first gear to work over from the outside gate. Inacceptable has speed and tries to hold the rail spot, but Joe Benjamin beat him to it, so Martinez had to tap on the brakes. Getting started is Dreaming of Antfield. He's now 4 wide with Farm Boy between horses. Then Brighton's DJ. The one fighting the rating badly is High Press. Liam Starr got floated out wide on the course by Brighton's DJ. A gap of 3 to Couch Dreams with Bailey's Bronco toward the rail. Majority Rules is 3 wide. Out the back is Ballisto. Up front, Joe Benjamin has him stacked and packed behind him. Here's Liam Starr with a rush and a brush up to take him on. Dream of Anfield has not had an optimum scenario. He's third behind the speed. Inacceptable is toward the rail in between horses and Farm Boy. Back to the outside, that's High Press. Moving between horses, He Ain't No Saint. Then it's Couch Dreams with Bailey's Bronco. 3 wide and losing ground, Brighton's DJ. Then back to Majority Rules and Ballisto as they round the far turn. That's all for Liam Starr. Joe Benjamin turned him away. High Press is now the one moving up. High Press up into second. He Ain't No Saint is now third. I'm looking for somebody running home from the back. Maybe Couch Dreams and Bailey's Bronco for a slice. 3/4 complete. Joe Benjamin bids this field a pleasant good afternoon as he's well clear out here. 3/4 and 112 flat, and it's all about Joe Benjamin. Carlos Lugo can look over his shoulder and see nobody there. Joe Benjamin breaks the maiden today and does it in style. Second is He Ain't No Saint. Bailey's Bronco ran home for third. Then Inacceptable and Majority Rule.
Well, there you have it. That's the 12-race Saturday card here from Gulfstream Park. We return here tomorrow on that Sunday card with 10 races, which means a 12:50 p.m. post. It was a great Saturday of racing here and at Pimlico Racecourse, where we had the 146th Preakness Stakes.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.